Hello and welcome back to Idle Slayer. So you will see I saved up some silver boxes for us. I apparently have some minions to collect. I guess I haven't been babysitting them pretty well. And we're gonna head to the desert. Oh yes, I got my fire bats unlocked. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna see if with these 40 silver boxes we can actually do a monster amount of souls. Now I do have 2.53 billion waiting, and I have managed to get something special. So I ended up getting the increased duration by 25%. The reason I got it over the 20% was I just happened to have 15,000. Okay, we start off with 20 coins. I just happened to get like I had 8 billion souls ascended already when I was getting ready to do my next Ascension, which was around 2 billion souls. I've generally been following the 10% rule, and my 10% rule right now is... Right now, 2.8, which is why I haven't. I knew it was close. But I've been trying to follow that 10% rule because it makes everything, 10% easier next time. So, but I ended up getting I either got 2 souls in a row, or I got something great. And I ended up getting, like, when I was done with everything, I got 7 billion souls to walk away with. Now, unfortunately, I didn't farm as much slime. Apparently, you do not get as many materials if you're offline, so that's something to keep in mind. And yeah, what I generally do is I send it to go farm roots overnight, and then I come back in the morning to actually play the game. I mean, to get the slimes. And it kind of depends, right? I usually always, I take that back. You always need slime, but to me, slime is so much easier to get. You can go to Modern City or you can go to the factory, and because there's so many slimes there, you get lots of slime. So this is great. I do have some cuties. Oh, I can get the crystal. Oh, that'll be nice. Let's see if I can get the berry pouch, too. I don't remember the berry pouch being that good. Or at least, good is not the operative term. It's probably more like, I don't remember the berry pouch being affordable. And nothing so far. Alright, well this could be interesting. Oh, this is certainly something. Well, this is at least a 20k chest hunt, but no souls multiplier. Alright, well this starts off with, oh, okay, well there goes our money problem. We can definitely go afford that now. Like I said, I saved up this to hopefully make this a little bit better. I will say I think the colors are a lot more flat on this monitor than my other one, which is weird. I didn't think this game was like HDR enabled or anything. It just looks a little like washed out somehow, and I don't know why. Oh right, I need to go. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, I'll grab that. That's better. And oh, okay, we do have a cheap one. I guess we'll save up for the golden nugget yet next. Yeah, this video is actually later than I wanted to make it, and I should have jumped over him. That is a problem. How many cuties do I need? I need 20. That's a problem. That is one of my biggest complaints about this game, is how this menu blocks so much of the screen. I don't know if I'm even supposed to play this way. I just habitually, like, as far as I know, there's no way to spam arrows without jumping. If there is a way to spam arrows without jumping, that's something I really should know, so please let me know in the comments. I didn't think there was, but then again, I didn't know what the... Like, this game doesn't do a good job of telling you the hotkeys. Like, for example, Rage Mode, I always went and clicked Rage Mode. No, it's button E, You can hit E or you can hit middle mouse. That's very useful to know. But as far as I know, there's no... And I jumped over him again. Yeah, you also have to pay attention. I really wish there was a buff that made it so you wouldn't jump over giants. I really do. Because I don't mean to jump over these guys. Damn, that's a lot of diamonds. I don't remember when diamonds were added, but I think they're new. I think it was the last update added diamonds. I don't know. I mean, that's the one thing that, like, I understand the patch notes being vague because there's two people in these idle games. There's people like me who, I don't care if you spoil anything for me. I'm not here to reinvent the wheel of how to play Idle Slayer. And even though I am sort of reinventing the wheel in other ways, because people have suggested I do things a little differently than how I do them. That said, there are also people who like to discover things on their own and like for things to be a surprise, and there's kind of a mix of spoiler-free desirability. Me personally, like, I know I'm not going to find the best path. I know that... I mean, and this is one of the things that, like, I used to be Mr. Hyper Min-Max. Try to min-max everything, try to get as much data as I can, try to figure out what every class works. I mean, that was what I did in every MMO, like, I used to play. You gotta read everything. You don't pick your class on what you think is going to be fun to play. You pick your class on what's going to be powerful, because being powerful makes it fun to play. But that, with the internet, like, the need to do that is diminished. Like, the internet does so much of that for you. So, anyway. But, yeah, so anyways, I'm not looking to discover how to play Idle Slayer for the first time. I'm willing to learn what other people have done, and then put my own twist on how that would be, how I could apply that to me. Like, for example, I do a lot of just letting the game run in the background. Mostly because in my history with idle games, like, the logged out portion of the game generally doesn't give you as good rewards as actually playing the game. I understand the why, but the dilemma is then you feel like you want to run the game 24/7. This has been the problem with every idle game I've ever played. Now, time cheating is an issue, but to me, the real way to beat time cheating is you only get the offline rewards if you can connect to the internet. That's it. I had a friend who wrote a idle game, and he said, if I can't hit the Google Time service, you don't get the daily rewards, you don't get any rewards. And I'm like, and you know, in retrospect, that makes sense. That's probably the only way to stop time cheating, is if you base the time not on the device's time. On something like Google, which, I mean, if you can make Google change the clock for you, good for you. Now that said, unless you put it in by DNS, they could do some kind of DNS poisoning to get the device to, you know, because you could actually point your router to a different time service, and you could spoof you could probably spoof a local time service on your PC. But that's kind of like, well, yeah, you could do all that, but you could also just, like, load up, I think it's Cheat Engine or something like that, on your phone and edit the memory. I mean, you're not gonna, you just want to stop, like, the 90%, and that to me is enough to stop the 90%. I have heard this game doesn't really do much about time cheating. At least from the comments, they're like, yeah, just change your clock and see how much stuff you get. Which, again, the reason for me playing this game is not to just, oh, we're not gonna, you know what, I'm gonna leave that, and we're gonna see how far, oh no, we'll get it, because we cracked the eggs. Wow, we've gone through 12 boxes so far, and still, about to be, well, that's, 13, and still no luck. Yeah, I was about to re-roll that, but I realized, well, you know, we might as well start cracking eggs now. Again, I hate how big this screen is. Okay, let me see how many dragon scales I have. Alright, 27. That's 75. Ooh, divinity points. Well, I need more than 2 divinity points, please. I really don't need coins. divinity points, but I need more divinity. Yeah, Slayer points, that's better than coins. Oh, I can't open it when I'm hacking at him. There we go, 2 Jewels of Soul. A Jewel of Soul. Okay, this is good, because I'm actually really close. 2 Jewels. I think I'm close to 40 Jewels of Soul. Another... Ooh. Wow! 6 divinity points is much better. Much, much better. Okay, 1 dragon scale. We don't have to worry about... If we're not getting tons of dragon scales, we don't have to worry about that. This will actually complete my daily quest. I believe these count as temporary items, so... Slayer points... I mean, it's so little. Coins. 6 DP, very nice. Okay, 4 dragon scales. Now we're getting into... Okay, 9... Okay. 80. 81. I actually might run into issues with 83. With 6. Ooh, very nice. 84. Not with dragon scales, but with something else. The spirit boots. I just don't see them very often, and I probably won't until I get that buff. 17! That's the kind of divinity points I want to see. 5, not so much, but I need like 17. Or Jewels of Soul. Jewels of Soul are even better. Like, honestly, what I could do with a bunch of Jewels of Soul is actually kind of crazy. Another Jewel of Soul. 2 divinity points. Coins. A Jewel of Soul. How many Jewels of Soul do I have? Oh, definitely claim that. 37. We need 3 more Jewels of Soul. 4 dragon scales. What am I at? Oh, that's too bad. I do not want to cap. I do not want to go over my cap of dragon scales. How many eggs do I even have left? 10. We'll probably end up opening more eggs in a second, because I have a feeling we will be able to spend... Oh, see my spirit boost. I'm actually running out of spirit boost, believe it or not. Honestly, don't know what else I'd spend dragon scales on. Outside, there's only 2 things I can make with them. Well, clearly I need to spend 20 for this, but... Spending 20 on the armory requires me to, number 1, get enough money to actually build the armory, which has been a challenge in and of itself. That's the only time I can't do that. And yes, this is bonus stage 3. I have mixed feelings about bonus stage 3. And it's not this one anymore. Well, I mean, I certainly can screw this up, as I almost did. But this is not my favorite. And we'll see, because some of them I think are easy, I end up screwing up too. So. Okay, there we go. So we got 19x souls. We will be ready to go after we get out of here. Damn it, I wish I popped the soul compass. I have the dragon scales. Oh, I blew it. I mean, once you drop, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to practice for the one you get the extra boxes at the end. And that's a 19. That's a really good one, too. Oh, I missed some. That's the one I always screw up. Well, not always, but it's really hard to get it right. I think there's just a free jump, and I just, yeah, I'm not with the free jump. I do have to say the boxes are very distracting when you're trying to kill the goblins. Usually I can get... I do wish my arrows were slower. I think that's a dark divinity. Slower arrows. But it'd be extremely useful there. And this is one of my favorite sections. It's really not that bad. You can screw it up, though. Like that. Okay, so we walk... $500 million. We walked out of there with $500 million. And yes, of course I'm gonna soul compass, why wouldn't I? Alright, that's $500 million. Oh yeah, I forget this is so much longer now. We used your rage pills covering this entire thing. And I do think this is the inefficient way to use rage pills, but I don't get enough of these where it matters if I use them efficiently. Alright, so we're already doing well. We're up to 6 billion. And now we need another soul multiplier. Now, unfortunately, I didn't come here. I have 3 more rage pills on me. I didn't come here with a full stack of slime. I should have, but that would have required me to farm online, and I probably should have done that, considering how little slime I got offline. Like, oh, that was pretty abysmal, the amount of material I got while I was offline. Okay, we got some more. But what I do hate is if you have a gold box and you get a silver box with the same effect, that I feel like the silver box should double it. So like I got that 8% from a gold box, and I hit the silver box, I feel like, or maybe it's bronze silver, or in that one, I feel like it should have overwritten the 8% and made it 16. And it would do that instead of adding time to it. Okay, well that's the end of my soul compass, and we're about... Oh. And yeah, I didn't get enough. We're only 3 away. So maybe in our last 10 eggs, I just do need to spend some dragon scales. We're already down to 23 boxes. Now, had I not had all these extra boxes here and we're trying to, like, do another big soul grab, I would definitely be looking at ascending here and just starting over. But for the sake of we have these 23 boxes, I'm going to put it off. I'm hoping we're going to get a big silver box here. Or even a rage reset. Rage reset would also be nice. I almost wanted to pill here. But not with how little wow, there's no food. Oh, there's one. Few giants. Glad I didn't pill. Honestly, with how many dragon scales I have, I almost feel like I should just do it now. You know, just go ahead, run a soul compass. You're almost capped on dragon scales anyways, who cares? The only thing that you can make with them is the armory that you can't afford to make. It's one super duper. Yes, I know it's like septadillion or something like that. I don't know what it is. But the thing is, I'm gonna call it something funny. Just like these are quarter downs, we had already had touchdowns, and we had cuties. This quarter downs is just after cuties. Oh, come on. Will you at least give me a soul mold? Or actually, I would prefer a rage reset. A nice free rage reset, then a soul multiplier would be really nice right about now. Because with the silver, you get a full rage reset. A bronze one is 50% for 5 minutes. Well, I guess we could afford the blueberry. The nice thing too is with that Ascension upgrade, we do only have to buy that once, and then we always have it unlocked. So that is nice. Oh, we went back down to QTs. I didn't even realize. We spent all our QTs, we're down to QTs. I honestly am amused at probably how many of these games introduce people to higher level numbers. And of course, we're still rocking our gemstones. I wish that was like a souls multiplier. Oh, and you know an upgrade I really thought would be cool? Oh, Golden Invasion, that would have been, oh, that would have been so nice with the 19x souls we got. Maybe we'll get another soul multiplier here. I wish, there's two things I wish. I wish there was an upgrade where if you had silver boxes, you would get silver boxes in here. I think that would be a meaningful upgrade. It would even support people that do the box stacking like I did this time. And again, I didn't stack a lot. I just did a couple, like maybe a couple hours before the video. But I kind of regret it now, because I feel like I should have focused on getting my slime maxed out instead. But I feel like these should just draw from your silver boxes if you have them. And the other thing I'd like to see is an upgrade where at the end of that section of the bonus stage, you just go into rage. It's like a free rage. I think that would be awesome. It's no cooldown or anything like that. It doesn't consume your cooldown. Just every section you complete, you get to rage at the end. Just because I think that would be so awesome. No more worrying about trying to shoot everybody with your bow or any of that crap. Just rage. Just you get there, and it's a you just go into rage, and you clear that part of the stage. I think that would be amazing. I think it should 100% be an astral upgrade, and it should extend off of the astral upgrade for rage mode. I think that would be an awesome way, and it works on every section. And there's no requirement. You don't have to do a good job or not. You just, at the end of every stage, like right here, you would just pause, do your rage pose, and just rage through all this, and then right here, it stops raging. I think that would be amazing. That, to me, is a buff that would keep on giving. And of course, I want it to be astral, because then you don't lose it. I mean, the difference is an astral buff, it would be a lot more expensive. I mean, hell, it could be a regular buff if it was inexpensive. But I feel like it would be a really expensive... Excuse me, a really expensive astral buff. Sort of like, not key to the village level. Which, again, I don't even understand why that... Or rights of a villager. I don't even understand why that one's so expensive. So, 141 million. Not amazing. Well, actually, the amazing part is... We got how many QTs? Oh, QTs, not QTs. See, I'm mixing things up. We did at least get another dragon egg to open. Yeah, this is only one QT. Not even one QT. 500 QTs. Yeah, I was like, what? Did we get close to how? I'm thinking of the SDs. I need one SD, and I'm going to build the armor. Now, I read in the wiki and everything, oh yeah, you should be able to build that at the end of your last Ultra Ascension. I never got anywhere close to that. Let's see, how many eggs? How many dragons do we have? Well, I mean, I'm hoping we at least get one more soul multiplier here. We got 18 boxes left. Well, 17 after this guy. And again, just rewarding you with coins. Granted, I think that's a divinity. We have 86, and I need 260, so we don't have enough for this guy. Very close. We're 10 away. I mean, honestly, if this doesn't cooperate, I might just pop a Soul Compass. You know, only because I don't want to, well... Just so I can open the egg. So either we're going to get the Soul Multiplier during this Soul Compass. I probably should have waited until Rage Mode was off. Oh well. I can't even slow play it now, like fight this guy. And does this reduce the cooldown? I've never checked. I kind of think there should be an upgrade where the Soul Compass works here. It'll work on the bonus stage, believe it or not. If I was... I mean, that's probably a valid strategy, too, is to make sure you pop a Soul Compass before bonus stage. I don't know about you, but I find the menus in this game are a little cumbersome. I really want the ability to favor craft things. Like, make it easier to craft temporary items. That's all I'm saying. That would... I mean, it wouldn't even been broken for it to work here. Just 75% more. I mean, granted, yeah, I think my biggest one was like 2 billion, but that was with a... I got like a 20x or higher soul multiplier and popped one. And I got a 20x multiplier in there, so it was effectively 400. Yeah, I like it when it's... Oh, whoops. Well, at least we got this for the Mecha Horde. Mega Horde. Not Mecha Horde. Oh, that'd be kind of interesting. It's a Mecha Horde now. Everybody becomes a robot and gives more souls. Because robots. Okay, good. We did get our rage back. Now again, I'm trying to save this for a souls multiplier. And I'm getting let down at every possible opportunity. Well, I mean... every possible opportunity. So we've only made 4 billion souls so far with stacking. Oh, damn it. I forget because I'm so used to just, like, you know, slow fighting them. Even though I don't have, like, the full strategy for that. Well, you know, I forgot. We can now open eggs again. You gotta be kidding me! The first one I open is 4 scales. It would have capped me. Perfectly capped me. Ugh. But like I said, the problem looks like it's going to end up being the spirit boost, because it's 2 spirit boosts for each one. So that's I thought it would be dragon scales. Oh. I think I have 1 pill left after this. And I got him. Good. I got another one. Good. Ooh, 10 billion. Now we gotta make it last for the last one. Oh, we got 5 more. 17. Well, now I'm out of rages, so that's kind of what I wanted to accomplish. So now my dilemma is, do I even worry about dragon scales since I'm going to be limited by another material? Realistically, no, because of how many dragon scales I've been getting. So once we finish this compass, we'll open some more eggs. Maybe I'll regret this, but I don't think... Considering I've consistently been capping on dragon scales, I don't think I will. And I almost missed that box. 16 to go. And again, once we get out of all 16, we will prestige. Ascend. I don't know. I just feel like if I ascended in the middle, I would not do a good job of managing everything. I get frustrated enough when I ascend, and like I haven't been able to even get everything together, and then a bonus stage pops up, and I'm like, this is awesome, but also, damn, I don't have like my full magnets and everything. Now, if I was going to ascend, I would do it right now, because now we have the 20x molt. I don't have to speed through these guys anymore. Now we have the 20x molt. Now we're good to go. Now again, I do want to slow fight if I can remember to, because this gives me time for my rage to recharge between the last 15 boxes. But again, 10 billion souls, that's pretty respectable, I like to think, considering we're now looking at 28 and I have 10 billion. This is actually enough to get the further extension on my rage, which means it'll be easier for me to take advantage of I'll have to spend fewer rage pills to take advantage of a full souls bonus. And again, I heard the best one is to stop when I mean, that's just too much calculating during a time of every second counts chaos, in my opinion. And I heard that the rage stone, you only upgrade it until it takes 3 to effectively clear. I mean, you only ever put 10 of you. Oh, instant rage. Oh, we're going. So at least I am locked and loaded for one last hurrah. And again, the other thing I remember reading is that even though the bow is not as good as rage, it's about the rage is gives you about 6 times more. And the bow is isn't that terrible. So, I don't know, you do with that what you will. I really don't. It might be that way, but 6x is actually a lot, considering it kind of multiplies with everything else. And it's hard too, because I don't know who has what the base value is, you know? But we'll figure it out. That's what we do. I also wonder about the Wanderer's Path, because that's a legendary upgrade. It's 1 trillion souls, if I remember correctly. But I'm kind of curious, like, how hard is it to get the second time? Oh, come on. Give me something good. Like a Souls one. I wish I was rich, because if I was rich, we just buy the 500x Souls multiplier. Oh yeah, I guess I can open the eggs. I mean, like I said, like, I was holding off, but we seem to get more dragon scales than we can spend. Ooh. We just need 2 more. 1 more, please. Okay, divinity points are good, but I need 1 more Jewel of Soul. That's nice. I need 1 more Jewel of Soul, please. Come on now, just one. Alright, well, see what this does. So we have 273 DD. $314 DD. So it's a straight up multiplier on the end. I like that. Well, that's going to make things a little bit easier the next time around, isn't it? And I do appreciate games like this that at least give you a chance to get the premium items by doing things in game. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got some... That's a lot of QTs. I was not expecting so many QTs. Oh, wait, never mind. I need QTs. Damn it. It was not a lot. Alright, we got 10 boxes left. So, let's go over here. And yes, somebody in the comments did ask me about these. These are permanent buffs, so... Once you get them, they last through Ascensions, they last through Ultra Ascensions. That's just like part of the game forever now. And with 2 eggs left, and I don't know how many Dragon Scales we wasted. I think only a handful. That's fine. I doubt I'm gonna miss 10 Dragon Scales. The only way I would miss them is if I built the armory, and then I would have the 20. But then, again, I built the armory, and I don't know what that leads to, but I don't think it uses Dragon Scales. Alright, back to 20 X a second. Can we get another soul multiplier, please? And that's why I'm holding off on raging, because as soon as I rage, we're going to get a soul multiplier. Like when it's on cooldown. And I can't take it off cooldown. Yeah, I'm going to have to farm some serious slimes. I should have gone in here with full slime. In fact, I was 1 short. I didn't even realize I was 1 short. Okay, we got, wow, 10% gemstone rush. Don't go overboard there, Silverbox. You gotta control yourself. Is it fair to say we've gone through about 1 box a minute? It seems like a, well, with the bonus stages, it seems like that would be about right. I will at least get the longer rage after this. And then there's to me, 2 choices coming up, maybe not to other people. I can either get the Beetle Box, which you have to get consistently 40 QDs to make that viable. I do not think I consistently hit that yet. Maybe with my new toy I will get closer, but I don't think I'm there yet. And the other upgrade you can get is, and then there's the Chemical X, and then it's the Rage Multiplier. I don't understand why I would not get the Rage Multiplier first. It basically will increase my output from 110x to 160x. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason. I mean, the one thing is only 9 billion. The Chemical X is only 9 billion. And that's supposed to greatly help your CPS, your minions. I assume this is a multiplier on the end or something for them to say that. I don't know. I also don't know how good Chemical X is, to be honest. But I know for sure I'm not ready for the Geode box. Or at the very least, I would get the Chemical X first, but I mean, damn, I want the Soul Multiplier first. I don't think I'm missing any upgrade over here. Oh, that'd be nice. But again, is getting Chemical X gonna enable me to get that? Probably not. I don't think it will. And again, I don't know if that's right or if I should be putting more ranks in my claw, but that's where we are. 2 silver boxes left. Yeah, sometimes I get soul multipliers all the time, and then other times it's like this. I was hoping we'd at least get one more soul multiplier to kind of go out. If I could control... Okay. We got 3 bonus stages, though. That's a lot more than I usually see. Hey, there's my friend Spirit Boost. I need your material, please. Please drop material. I have to try to not screw this up. Well, that didn't... Woo! Yeah, the first one gives me the most growth. Alright, time to 20 CPS, that's nice. Getting QTs that make me think that they're important, but they're not, because we need we need SDs. Is there not one in this part? I guess not. I never realized there isn't a spirit dude in here. Okay, here we go. This is my the 2 last sections are my favorite sections with the speed boost. Because it makes that part so much easier. Oh, we got one. I do honestly wonder if people intentionally fail one of these parts with these, you know, to run through twice. Probably not, because there's so many rewards for, like, getting more of this stuff. Do the bonus section perfect and you get a bonus. At least we got a couple material. Okay, we almost refilled on our goblin clock. Now we are completely as equipped as we're gonna be. So please, last 2 boxes, give me one before I have to just rage to rage. At least regardless, if we get these 2 boxes in the last 2 minutes, we will have a 20x to Ultra Ascended. I mean, not Ultra Ascended, to regular Ascended. We don't want to Ultra Ascend yet. Do not want to do that. Well, we're definitely going to have time now, because we have almost 7 minutes on the clock. Come on, give me a soul mold. It's your last chance. Okay, I think we only got 2 spirit boost material out of that. So definitely gonna run into, I mean, we just won't be using the soul compass. Then what am I gonna do with my dragon scales? Oh. Yeah, not use them at all. Well, that is everyone. I think we only got 2, and 1 was from the bonus stage. So we're gonna do 1 more box and make sure, and if I don't get it in that box, then I'm gonna rage, and then we're gonna proceed. Well, we're gonna ascend, which is this game's version of prestige. He went out. He took it like a champ. Okay, one last box. Here we go. Another... At least 300 million, that's not bad. Not the greatest, but also, you know, at least we got something. Now, I have heard that you should delay it to the last box, because in case it's a mega soul thing. A mega horde, but... I didn't have much faith we were going to get one. 12 seconds. I mean, 13 seconds. I was reading the 12 from the multiplier. Oops. And it turned out to be a friend. So do, oh no, okay, it's right there. Are we definitely grabbing the uncontrolled anger? And we're gonna have plenty of coins. We're gonna need boots. I still don't know the best way to do this. Okay, I was gonna say, you would not get the cape? You should have the cape by now. Oh. I will say that 20x multiplier really does help restart it. It makes it so much quicker. Well, there we go. That's our claw. Not a terrible multiplier. 31 million souls, I've seen better, but you know, we don't have the multiplier. So 16 cuties, that is actually huge for where we are, because I can just grab adamantium. No, not that. Grab a few ranks of the claw, grab that claw. Get this up to 10. Grab the black claw. Yeah, so now at this point we actually have enough to come up here. We get the full blast bonus. Okay, back here. It certainly does get easier and easier as you ascend. And that, granted, that was a big ascension because we went from, I was almost at the 10% mark to well over it. We were at like almost the 50% with that many souls. And it is kind of bad to delay that much, but again, we're doing it for the video. I normally would have ascended. Well, I wouldn't have really changed that, but I never really stacked silver boxes. So realistically, what would have happened is I would have burned all my silver boxes, because if I got a good soul multiplier now, it's kind of wasted. Catch everybody up here. Okay, there we go, very nice. That was a very nice restart, as you saw. Okay, another chest mount. This could actually be really good for us. A 9x multiplier to start. Mimic is no good. Okay, this is nice. Could use a higher multiplier, though. I mean, higher than that, please. Well, 2 QDs is not terrible. And 27 million. Alright, so we're on QD land, so we need to get... Yep. I honestly don't know how high I should get my golden claw. I went to 60 before. I don't know if that was too high. I feel like there's definitely a sweet spot that I don't know about before you know, where you stop spending here because it's such a minimal gain and you just save up for here. We're gonna assume that I've crossed that threshold now. And that actually was a really quick rebuild. And after all that, I think that's going to be everything. We'll kill this guy out. So once again, though, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.